Hello everybody, welcome back to Solocraft. I'm plain and simple. It's good to have you back here once again, keeping up with the channel. Now, just the last time I mentioned we finished up this beacon, and it's a lie. It's all a lie. This thing is completely hollow and empty. There is nothing about it that's actually working besides this top 3x3 gold layer, which kind of looks very horrible, I'd say. So today's plan is to get some iron. A lot of iron so that we can finish this thing up, have a full beacon up and running, ready to go with some haste to make our mining sessions a lot faster so we can get everything built that we want to. And I mean everything. So to do that today, a couple episodes ago, we found, actually I think it was more towards the beginning of the series, we found a villager area, a village. That's kind of what you call that, isn't it? Anyway, we found a village, and today's episode I'm gonna actually try to get a bunch of them transported over here, and we are gonna build our first little shop in the town. So I'm gonna put together an iron foundry and shop area. It's gonna be quite large. Gonna build an automatic iron farm that can collect everything for us. We're gonna decorate it up real nice. Now I can't promise we're gonna finish the whole thing today, and I may actually try to do a live stream at some point. We will see about that. But I need to collect up some supplies. So I need some rails, a lot easier way to transport them from all the way over there to all the way over here. I feel is just going to be a rail system. And then throwing them into a little house, making sure they're protected and nothing's going to kill them. So let me get that together, and I'll be right back with you guys. So I've been collecting up some supplies, and I just wanted to mention, if you guys haven't noticed, the video quality seems to be a lot better here, and that is for a very specific reason. My computer has been finished, built. That has actually gone up on the channel a little while ago. You guys might have seen that video. If not, I will leave a link in the description here. But this thing is looking gorgeous, and I have my render distance way up. I'm playing the game on like high settings. Man, I did not realize the difference that it makes. Everything is beautiful. Alright, so first things first, I need a path to my base. And instead of trying to wrap up and around all of these hills and get them up and over and all the way through there, I think I'm just going to dig a line straight on through, and we can always patch it up later. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do one of these. Okay. So I will be pulling my villagers through this way. Oh my god! Oh, I didn't even hear him coming. Whew, my heart is straight up pounding right now. I just want to say I severely underestimated the amount of rails that I would need for this project. Well, it looks like we were only able to get 3 villagers out of the like 10 I had over there to begin with. They all got eaten somehow, and I'm not sure how or why. But anyway, I need to look up how to make a villager breeder thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look into that on my other laptop here. And I think during the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and try to AFK here at my fish farm. Well, scratch that idea. just before I leave, I just found out what you guys just watched would have been a time lapse. For me, that was about 2 to 3 hours of research, putting this thing together, testing it out, doing a bunch of things. But look what we got. It's working. I'm excited about that part, but it's kind of depressing. I lost a lot of footage there. You would have seen all of it in about 15 to 20 seconds, and it took a while. Anyway, I can't remember the name. I gave credit to him while I was building this earlier, but apparently you guys could not hear me, so I can't remember his name right now. It's actually in a different screen, which I can't, bring up yet. Stupid zombies. Anyway, his name will show right about here. That's where his name's gonna go, and you'll see that on the screen here in just a minute. Now, again, I'm going to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra tonight as a gift from my girlfriend. I am extremely excited. So I have to go temporarily, but I will be back later tonight or tomorrow to keep recording and see how this thing's actually really doing. And we're back. It is actually a couple of days later now. The concert for the Trans-Siberian Orchestra was amazing. I'll go ahead and throw a clip in of that here right about now. And I also wanted to go over, I haven't gotten much done. It's again been a couple of days. I had to finish another project, which I will put a link to here in the description on the screen. It's actually a new drawing that I did of a little sea turtle family for my mom's birthday that came out extremely well, I think. I enjoyed it, had a lot of fun with it. But anyway, you guys are here for the Minecraft currently. We haven't made much progress so far. This thing is up and running. We just got ourselves a second little baby villager that dropped down here. So I'm going to let that keep on going. I think the next thing that I need to do here is clean out all of the tracks and all that I put back there so that we can use them at a later time, and actually just plan out where our building's going to go while this thing's making enough villagers for us to use. Alright guys, so we are doing Nimtut's design. You can find his just by typing in Iron Farm, and it's one of the first ones that's there. Now to do this, I'm actually thinking of putting the main collection area underground. Hopefully that doesn't mess with any spawn rates whatsoever. And the actual farm itself being just on about ground level. I know in his tutorial he says to do it about 10 higher. Not sure exactly why. I'm not very good at the technical aspect of this game so far. But this is going to be our little drop shaft. There was already a shaft here, and as you can see, I've been digging out a little bit of a room. Now, if we run up to the surface area, I still have a decent amount of planning to do. I keep getting stuck there. But this is going to be where the basic farm design is going. And I know you can't build too close to it because of spawn rates and having extra places for the iron golems to spawn and things like that. So I'm going to try to figure something out of blocking this place in. Oh, hello little friend. Blocking this place in so that nothing can get us like him. So that nothing can spawn outside of where it's supposed to. I'm going to start building this. We need to breed up a decent amount more farmers. You. I have to kill this squid. There we go. For bumpers. Never be forgotten. Now, let me go ahead. I have no idea what I'm going to build this out of. The farm itself is probably going to look very ugly. Very, very ugly. But this is the general gist. There's going to be one spawning platform here. Right here is where all the doors are going to go. And then we're going to have one more spawning platform on top. So let me just get the basics of that together. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we have started on our little design here. Now to save on some materials, I've been using half slabs for the basic floor inside. That will give me plenty more to work with. And we need another 2 layers on top of here. So I'm going to get those in, put in the next layer. I'm going to work on the... That was weird. I'm going to work on putting the doors in a little bit later once we have all of the villagers breeded up. Then I can switch over, take out that small, what's called a village, quote unquote, and put it over here into this. But I'm going to get the basic design going, and that is what you guys will see next. So we are running up to the top here and putting in our last 2 water sources. And this is the entire basic portion of the farm done. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to need a couple of hoppers to start this thing out, just to get the basics of the iron farm running, and we're going to put in a massive little storage system, yeah, that's that's exactly what we're going to do. But we're going to throw a storage system in that's a little bit larger later on. For now, I need to start just collecting iron in general. I think I might AFK overnight at this thing once I get it up and running, but first things first, I need some iron to actually start that. So we're going to tear this little baby down. Some supplies have been collected, and now we're just going to throw in some hoppers down here, but to get a little bit ahead of the game, I want to throw in some of these item filters, so that once we... Nope, that's not where you go. Come back here. So that once we get into finishing this up, it will make it a lot easier for us to just separate the iron from the poppies, have everything run nice and smooth, and then we can get everything separated out for our cool little shop here. And I am way too close to this. I'm going to have to dig up a little bit. And, haha! And our entire filtration system is now done. I just need to actually get some hoppies. I put in some nether quartz. Actually, let's just go ahead and throw in some cobble for now, because who cares? In the other one, we have our iron set up. It already runs through. I've tested it here. Let's go ahead and put in 11, and we'll see that all 11 will come straight through to this chest, even though that these go around in a clockwise direction, so they technically hit this hopper first. Perfect. So now all I need to do is pick up a bucket of lava, toss that in there, and our farm will be ready to go for the bottom. We just need to finish the door placement in the top. Oh boy. Well, I actually found some poppies and some lava on my little adventure there, and now we have this guy chilling here. Can you, like, move, dude? Oh, jeez. Where's my sword? This is probably a bad idea. You can't get me, and I need your eyes. Yes! Sweet, we got 4. Holy crap. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in our poppies, our lava, and our glass. And there we go. There we have it. This is going to be the basics of our beginning room. Now, I am still probably going to raise this floor up another 2 or 3 blocks here, and then have an item elevator on the sides to bring all the iron to one side, all the poppies to another, and eventually maybe throwing in a fishing farm here, one that actually works in the new update. Doors are in, and it actually doesn't look quite half bad. I can possibly make this place look at least halfway decent when I'm done with it. Oh, hello. Man, I hate these guys. This is why I always keep a bow and arrows on me. At all times. Oh, man. Hello, pig. Anyway, the spruce doors do look pretty good, I think. I was going to go with oak doors at first. They just didn't really fit kind of like an iron farm industrial-esque kind of feel. So we're going to go with that, and I'm actually debating on throwing in some spruce wood on the sides here. It's a possibility. We will see. Anyway, now I have to just transport these guys over into this little holding area over here. I may actually build the same thing here on the other side. We will play with a couple of different things, and we'll see what it looks like. Come on, let me get around in here. And then let's wrap this back around, so hopefully that'll push them over into there and then push them out. Let's see if this works. Well, that failed. No, 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 no. Come back. There we go, all 3 of you. We break this without hurting you. Alright. And number 2. And number 3. This guy's gonna be stubborn. Alright, and the last little villager here from our little area. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There we go. And I see some hearts going up over there. Alright. So let's get rid of his little thing, push him back down in here, and we should be good to go. And we are all cleaned up, nothing left floating around in the sky all ugly and gaudy. We have our little iron farm, should be up and running here shortly. Let's take out some of these blocks, just make sure all of our little guys here are alright. Cool. And I'm not too worried about that there. Let me just go ahead and throw some glass over the top of these guys to protect them up. Alright. And that should be it. Cool. So, let me go ahead and take care of that. Take these out. We're going to check down below. And hopefully our iron golems will start spawning here soon. Now, it's not a very fast rate of spawning for these guys, but I think I'm going to AFK for a little while at some point. I'm going to do a little bit more work on this room down below here. But besides that, let me go ahead and get a little bit of some side projects done. I will come back to wrap up with the guys here in just a few minutes. Alright, you guys, I've gotten a few small things done. I have extended the path here. I got to put in some planks to make this easier to crawl along. Eventually get rid of these chests, but we have a bunch of our stuff in here that we're going to sacrifice when we build our pillar. Now this path, temporary, still waiting for some grass to grow and everything like that, but I've thrown in another little pocket over on this side just to make it a little bit more symmetrical, and I've changed the staircase from the front to both sides. Now, still not sure if I completely like it. I may actually change the entrances to over here or something like that, leading down to the main room. I think that might be kind of cool. But down here, I raised our room up some. I have thrown in just some of the half slabs as a floor. There's still so much space beneath, and we can still access our chests here. Unfortunately, we haven't had any iron golem spawn so far, so we may just not have enough villagers yet. I'm gonna wait, maybe do some trading with them, see what's going on there. But unfortunately, guys, this is just about gonna do it for me today. If you enjoyed the episode, I thank you for watching. I also did a little bit of terraforming here too, if you couldn't tell. I'm gonna throw in a little lake area. But again, I'm plain and simple. If you guys enjoyed, definitely leave a like, leave a comment with anything you might want to see me do in Solocraft in the future, and subscribe if you want to keep up with my channel. I also do other art things as well. You can find some of those links in the description mentioned earlier in the video, and I am always happy to help others grow along with me. I will see you guys next time, and have a good one. I'm out.